It's scary because you don't know, people don't want to be wrong.
No. And by the way, that gives you a lot of grace for the journey you were on in which you're rethinking hell.
Yeah.
And you can appreciate that that's scary. That is a scary thing. And so with that, I was going to come back and say, where did you land there?
Well, I landed that, for a long time, I tried to actually balance it. I like the way that Brad Jersak used to balance it back in the day, where
Hopefully.
he called he
Yep.
language it a hopeful inclusionist. But if you hear a lot of the
Yep.
stuff today, he'll say I was just more saying that out of almost fear of committing to
Yeah.
something. And
Yeah.
I fully landed on to me, I'm a very big language person. So like to me, language is so important, and I don't want to identify with words that have so much negative connotation to it. So I wouldn't use a word maybe like universalist because whenever I
Right.
say
Yeah.
universalist, so many people think so many different things. So where
Yeah.
I landed was apokatastasis. It's the restoration of all things. Do I know what that looks like? No, but I know it looks like restoration. Uh, how it looks, what it looks like, the timing of what it looks like, I don't have any idea, but I know
Yeah.
that if everything God does is redemptive and restorative, then there has to be restoration for everything. And to me, that journey was actually very quick. Like once I feel like I sought that question, like I was settled within about 30 days. Um, you know,
Okay.
but my wife was not. It took her years of
Yeah.
journeying that out and processing it out. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm so thankful for her on the journey, because I remember when we were going through all that hard stuff, and disconnecting from our community because of,
Yeah.
at that
Yeah.
point, what
So hard.
only I believed. And she made this profound saying to me. And she said, even if you're driving us off a cliff, I'll stay buckled up next to you. And that actually gave me the freedom to just all the way go there. Because I
Wow.
knew that she was never going to leave. And what she didn't even know is that in that moment, she's thinking she's being a good wife, but she's actually being Jesus. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, I will
Wow.
never leave you. Even when you go
Yeah.
off, I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow.
and so, yeah, so that's where I
Wow.
landed. I landed in the restoration of all things. And, but if you're
I,
not there,
I
that's okay too. It's like, let's just center back
well,
around on love.
the wonderful thing, if you've landed there, is that if you're not there, it's okay.